This is day number 1 of me recording my journey every single day to become the best realtor in the state of New Jersey. And I'm going to be documenting all the stuff that I'm doing from when I'm waking up. Not like super prestigious, but prestigious. Not super to the point, like, oh, I'm waking up at blah, blah, blah. It's going to be kind of raw. But the thing is, I'm documenting this for myself in the future to look at all the work that I'm doing right now to attest to that success in the future. So this is really for me, all this documentation, and I'm probably going to post it. But all of this is for me right now. And if it does help someone in the future who's starting, and maybe this could be 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, or tomorrow, that's great. That's great. But the goal for me right now is just to make sure that I'm keeping my shit together, because the real estate industry, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Obviously the market does that, but in terms of being a human being and having emotions, your feelings are gonna go fucking up and down like a roller coaster. So you got to be prepared for that. And if you aren't prepared for that, you're gonna get eaten up fucking alive. So you really, really, really have to just lock in and be very stoic about your approach to real estate, and understand that you're literally imposing on other people's lives, like livelihoods. You are this person that is responsible for helping someone with their biggest investment of their lives. So 3 things. Number 1, you have to get people to know you, like you, trust you. And I just had a bad experience recently where I did a terrible job of following up, and I lost out on probably a lifetime client. And that kills me. That really does kill me. So that's why I'm making this video and all the other videos to come. So this is day 1. This is just a little sneak peek of kind of what I'm doing in a day of real estate. I would say days right now range anywhere between like 4 and 10 hours a day, including Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sundays are probably more busy. But yeah, right now I'm just sitting at my desk, got my C4, it's fucking 10 in the morning, I really shouldn't be having this. But I'm doing follow-ups right now, and I'm making sure my pipeline is all figured out, and figuring out who I'm gonna be showing properties to this week, and who I should be sending properties to, who I should be calling. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to dedicate at least like an hour a day to that. And then one thing that I've been pushing off because it's so hard to do is doing sphere calls. And I got to start doing that. I got to just start saying fuck it and go out and do it. And yeah, that's what it is right now. So my goal with that is to put all of this effort that I'm trying to, and this successful person I'm trying to be, and document it here so I am held accountable. And I think it's gonna be successful. I think this is gonna be good. But for now, I'll see you guys. This is kind of just like the first little bloop, but see you guys. All right, we're about to call a client prospect who is looking to invest in a property and fix it up. So let's see what he's got to say. He's calling me about a property that we're supposed to go see tonight. Yeah. And she texted me that it's a hoarder too, so who knows what that is gonna look like. On the one that's for sale. Why, does the other side look bad like that too? No, I mean, we Yeah, no, I can set it up for 7:45, but remember they were asking to sign that contract prior, so we can do that. But yeah, damn, this one looks really nice, and it's been on the market for, oh my god, 137 or 175 days. Yeah. Okay, let me call the listing agents for these properties that, because obviously your whole objective is to just fix it up and resell. But if the properties that are already at that point are not selling, it's not even worth it to go look at, you know? So, all right, cool, Joel. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So a little breakdown on that. Investor looking, just typical investor, you know, looking cash budget, low budget, and gonna fix it and flip it. So we're gonna buy it and put it back on the market after it's all the renovations are done. And so that means I'm gonna be on the buying side and the listing side, which is great. But the point is, we're looking in like a kind of difficult county for resale value. The ARV isn't always going to be there. If you're buying like a really shit house in a shit town, the ARV is not going to be there. So one thing that we were talking about, we were comparing properties that are going to be the ARV pretty much. They're comparable properties for when the house is completely ready to be sold again in however many months. And those houses were not selling. So that's a major concern. These houses were on the market for 100 days plus. So obviously, number one, it could be the price. So that means the budget for the property, yeah, you can get the house, let's say, for 125, but the renovations plus the insurance and holding costs, you know, that could be up 100 grand, you know. And then if that's 4 months of work, and then you're only going to get paid 20 grand after all the fees of selling it, is that worth it? Probably not. So maybe in general, one thing that you need to do as a realtor, and this is one thing that I've learned, is to make sure you always find comps, especially for investors, because it's literally not even worth it to go see it if that's the case. So I need to call these people and figure out why this house isn't selling. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I got a showing to go to in about a little less than an hour. Going to see a plot of land. That should be good. Might put an offer there, but going busy. Keep it up and stick around. All right, people, we're about to go on a showing here. I just want to come outside. It's so blurry, gosh. I wanted to come outside and show you how much of a beautiful day it is outside right now here in New Jersey. Let's go. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this out here. Come on now. Come on now. It's so blurry. I gotta figure out how to do that. I'm not gonna take you on the showing just because it's the first time. I gotta really kind of get used to that. But yeah, we're dripped out. Got the jeans on, got the brace on. For anyone who doesn't know, I tore my ACL. So we're working past that too. Switching to, there we go. All right, see ya. All right, so I got this whole setup here. All right, this is gonna be bugging out the whole time if I keep moving. So I kind of noticed, I just got back from the gym. I had a showing until I got back from my showing tonight at 9 p.m. Then I went straight to the gym, and now it's like 11 p.m. So I kind of noticed that this is like a really shitty day in the life style, and that's not really what I'm not really going for, like the day in the life. I'm going just for like a raw, this is what I'm doing to improve my life and my business, and just put a camera up and a microphone. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I mean, this is the first day. This is the first day. This is so a little background if you guys are new to this, because this is new. Of course you're gonna be new, but little background. I got my license about 12 months ago, about almost, so like 11 and a half months ago. I've only closed 3 transactions. In total, I've made like a little less than $6,000. So if you count up all the hours that I've worked, I probably made like $2 an hour. So what is that? Like, that's like 3,000 hours. Maybe that's a little much, but whatever it is, as you can tell, the real estate or anything where you're really trying to start your own business is going to be super hard. And you just have to acknowledge that it's going to be that way for the first year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe even 4 years. Hopefully not, but you just got to understand that it's going to be a grind. And number one, especially in something like real estate, if you're not on a team or you don't have a broker who's on you all the time, then you don't really have anyone. You don't have anyone really. That's kind of something that I've experienced for my first 6 months. My first like 7 months, I was a solo agent, and then prior to that, now I'm on a team where my sales manager, Chris Stiles, he's amazing. He's always on me. He's always got my back, and that's been a massive help. So the one thing I would say is, when you don't have someone on you like that, you have to be on you like that. You have to make sure, like everyone, of course, like everyone knows the cliche saying of like hold yourself accountable, but it's so true when you're owning your own business. You really have to dial in and make sure that you are taking control of your life, right? Because your business is your life, especially in real estate. What I've noticed is you're literally living, your work intertwines with people's livelihoods, and you have to acknowledge that, and that you have to become amazing at your job because of that. So kind of ranted on right there, but pretty much all I'm trying to say here, showed that I tore my ACL, show the scars. All I'm trying to say here is real estate is hard, and what I'm trying to do with this recording is to hold myself accountable, have it be something that I could look back at and be like, okay, 4 years down the line when I'm selling $15 million a year in real estate, hopefully more, let's say 20. Let's say $20 million worth of real estate. And I'm 26 years old at that time. Right now I'm 21. That's a good life for me, right? That's one thing that I'm thinking, that's my goal. With the money that I make, invest in real estate. Pretty standard. That's what I'm trying to do. And I think I can do it. And I'm allowing this journey, this documentation, to be the pathway to allowing me to make that happen. And I know it's going to be a journey. I know it's going to be a process. But again, like what I was just saying, holding myself accountable is where I got to be. So hopefully this helps anyone who's watching. And if this is just the first episode for you guys that you're watching, maybe you've been following all along and this is the first one. You went all the way back to the first episode. Welcome to the first episode, and welcome to the journey.